Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Did you hear my chair squeak? I need to oil my chair. Listen. It's squeaking. Well, that's not the subject. Shall we just continue? Let's watch the gameplay. It does squeak. What can I say? Every time I start a video, it squeaks. But that's okay. We can still enjoy the gameplay. It's the Super Conqueror. But really, is it the Super Conqueror or is it the new map that we're featuring? It's both. It's Mr. Cairo Kid from the Bioni? Cairo Kid from the Bioni clan. Shout out to you guys. This video's starting off pretty bad. Unlike most content providers, I'm not going to start re-recording. Let's keep going. Push forward, just like the Super Conqueror. There's no turning back. Have you guys tried recon mode? Tried the new maps? It's wonderful that there are new maps. I hope they incorporate some of them in the standard map rotation when recon mode is over. Something they did not do last year. For reasons, reasons only Wargaming can explain. Well, I'm not going to rant about it. I've already ranted about it. Leave your feedback. Let Wargaming know that you enjoyed the new maps and that you would like to see them in the game permanently, which would be nice. The more variety and the more new maps, the better, I'd say. Super Conqueror gets into a hull down position and he has no idea what to expect. This guy just started playing recon mode and he doesn't know the map. He doesn't know where to go. He's as well, I'm in a heavy tank. I'll go to the east side of the map because there's buildings here. The other side of the map doesn't have buildings. And we'll see how it goes. Little did he know. Oh, snap the cupola. Little did he know, guys. Just watch. Little did he know. And now he's shooting down on that Super Conqueror. Is this the difference, right? You take the high ground. Who was it that wrote the book on the art of war? What was his name? Wang Feng? Or, I don't know, whatever his name was. He said, take the high ground. Why do you take the high ground? So you can shoot down on your enemies. And you'll notice that Super Conqueror down there is in the low ground. And this Super Conqueror is in the high ground. Who has the advantage? Huh? He has the upper hand. He has the lower hand. The upper hand has the advantage. Especially when Wargaming just curves the shot. Did you see that? When Wargaming curves the shots into the side of the tank. Let's just watch. He's at 1700 down. He doesn't even know how. He just started the game. Shoot his cupola. Just hit the cupola again. If that guy makes a little bit of a mistake, you can shoot the cupola. Can you shoot the cupola? Yuri, do we have pixel? Scooch over just a little bit. You can still scooch. Yes, there you go. Scooch. He's gonna scooch. It looks like... what do you guys think of the new maps? This one looks like, it's kind of a corridor fight here on the east side, a little bit of a corridor fight on the west side, and an open spot in the middle. I guess kind of like all the maps, right? Just shoot right through his front. Hey, yeah. Take the high ground. Snap! Oh. Isn't it fun to watch a Super Conqueror just farm the enemies? And these guys are going to sit in front of his gun. Even though they're getting penned over and over again, they're just going to sit in front of the gun. Oh, you could have aimed for the top. They're shooting up at him, so even his upper plate, the angle and the shooting up, boing, ricochet, auto bounce angle. Yeah, okay. The Super Conqueror wants more. You want more? A little bit of jiggling, a little bit of jigaboo. And I know it wasn't Wang Feng or whatever. Who wrote the book? I forgot the name. Not Genghis Khan. Sun Ni? No. I know the name, but it escapes me. So when I forget the name, like if I'm thinking of something and I want to make the point, you're doing it on the fly. You can't rehearse. And you want to say the name, but you can't. What does my mind do? It makes a name up. Kung Fu. Kung Fu, who wrote The Art of War, who was related to Bruce Lee. Snap! Oh, armor not hit. You hit the horn a little too far out. Now, is he going to drive in front of a Foch B? Are you actually going to do it? Oh, the Foch B hit the track! And the Foch B's taken his 3 shots. I think he thought that the Foch B had taken 3 shots on his teammate, but it had only taken 2, I believe, because the Foch B is helpless when reloading. What a beautiful map for a heavy tank, guys. Now, is it unbalanced? Is it unbalanced? Because he spawned from the south, and he had that high ground perch to get this. Look at the minimap. He got here, and he has the high ground. Does the other spawn not get an equivalent high ground? Does the other spawn only get low ground? Like, is there a spot up here? No, there isn't. There's high ground there. You know what? This map is screwed. Remove it. This map cannot go in the... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're talking about wargaming here, so of course this will be the map that is included, like mines. Just from watching this replay, guys, I've got to say that this map is unbalanced. Right? It's not balanced. It's not well thought out. We just observed what the unbalance is that the team that spawns in the north, here comes an artillery shell, the team that spawns in the north can get to this area. That's the first covered area they can get to in the, in the center part of the map. And the team that spawns in the south gets up here. So as you can see, the south spawning team gets the high ground in the city. So it's unbalanced. Now, I don't know about the other side of the map. Perhaps, in wargaming logic, the south spawn gets the advantage in the city. Maybe the north spawn, shoot the Muppet, gets the advantage on the other side. It's possible, right? And as you see, the north side did win the other side. So maybe it's one of those maps that's wargaming has decided is meant to work counterclockwise. This team is going to win this side, that team is going to win that side. And I'm not kidding. I'm not just being comedy here. That's how Mines works. Have you played Mines? If you get the north spawn on Mines, you can rush down to the island on the west side. That's a given. You take the hill, is yours, because you spawn closer, and you can rush down the west side to the island if you get the north spawn on Mines. If you get the south spawn, you can't take the hill because it's too far. The other team will get it. But you can go up the right side, move around, and get that little hull down position. So it works counterclockwise too. When you're on the south spawn on Mines, you can take the east side, but you can't take the west side. When you're on the north spawn, you can take the west side, but not the east side. And it's designed as a counterclockwise flow.
This is balanced. Yeah, because north spawn wins 80% of time, but matchmaker puts you on south spawn and north spawn 50% of time, so sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Therefore balanced. And maybe that's what this map is. I don't know. I haven't judged the west side yet, but just looking at this replay, the south spawn has the advantage in the city. If you... well, there's other variables, guys. There's other variables. For instance, if you have a tank that's really good hull down, like a Super Conqueror, and you spawn in the south, you are the king. You just move to this spot here, as we witnessed, right? If you're 65 TP, if you're any tank with a strong turret and some gun depression, south spawn, you're the king in the city. But if you happen to... if the matchmaker just gives you, AMX 50Bs or a tank that doesn't have a strong turret, then well, it's balanced. Sometimes matchmaker puts shit tank on south spawn. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So, anyways, my 2 bits on the map, just from looking at the way this game has gone, an observation for you guys to consider. Probably you don't have to consider it because knowing wargaming, you will never see this map again after recon mode. I think what'll happen is
The most unbalanced, unplayable, one-sided victory map. I guess they'll do their statistics, and if they have one particular map that, for instance, is like 80% of the time the north spawn wins, that's the map that they'll include in the. That's the map they'll include in the regular rotation. Yeah, because we're talking about wargaming here, okay? The masterminds of this stuff. If there's any way to screw it up, I can't resist getting a dig in, but it's true. If there's any way of screwing it up, if it's possible at all to make a mistake, they will screw it up and make a mistake. So leave some comments. Which is the most unbalanced recon map that you played on? That's the one that's going to end up in the rotation for regular. And I'm not even joking, Fielas. What do you expect would happen? Okay, he's moving up to the ridge line. He's going to try and reset. It looks like one of these open maps. Oh, there's a tree there. You're going to have to move closer. And that guy's probably pointed at you. Yes, he is. Can you... You're spotted. He could kill you. Oh, shoot the gun, at least, so that you reset. The artillery didn't even reset him. And he's disappeared. But you didn't. He backed up and there was a twig. A twig in that branch went like this. And he disappeared. He was moving when he disappeared too, so it's not a camo net that engaged. It was a twig. Okay, now you're done. Oh, look, guys, he's run out of the expensive ammunition, but this guy's just giving him his front plate. He bounced another 1,000. Oh my God! The Jagdpanzer auf E100 is driving like Muppet. He's thinking, I can make it. I can make it, 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 I can make it. I just need one shot. I can make it. I can make it. All I need is a little bit more gun depression. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I just have to pull the trigger now.
We've had it. Everybody out.
He made it. He did make it. He made it. And that's why the artillery couldn't hit him. Only on Klaus Kellerman's channel, guys. Only on Klaus Kellerman's channel do you get to witness this stuff. The guy's got 10, 11 kills. He fought like a boss. And now he's relying on this Muppet. He's relying on this Muppet for the victory. What could possibly happen now? You are riveted to your screens, aren't you guys? You are just watching going, I can't believe my eyes. How do I get to watch these replays all the time on Klaus's channel? You know why? Because I put in the work for you guys. No, he took a shot. No, are you kidding? No. No! No way! No way! And the question for you guys is, have you ever seen a game like that? He gets 10,825 damage, 11 kills. But the star of this game was you. Here in the filing on the side. He's a no problem, you're shooting a gun. Victory in front of me. What? I'd never witnessed anything like that before, guys. I never. And I'd never witnessed anything like that before, my friends. Unbelievable. Kubas from the Pajur clan. Shout out to you guys. It's going to show us how it's done in the IS-7. On another new map, recon mode map. Guys, let me know in the comment section. I've opted, if you noticed the difference in the channel a little bit, is I pick out the replays based on the results and through a careful screening process. But I used to like watch them and I knew what would happen when I was doing the commentary, right? And a lot of you have expressed positive feedback from the live commentary. So now these games, not all the time, but on a lot of them, what I'm doing is I'm selecting the replays based on the results and different information that's available. But then I don't. Oh, he's spotted. There's an invisible. Oh, there it is. I'm doing the live commentary of it. Okay. So my reactions are genuine, and sometimes, I got to tell you, it's actually more enjoyable to put together the commentary when you see the stuff live, because and I encourage you, if you have an amazing game, is he gonna just leap off? Oh, I7 goes, oh, no problem, just leap off. Yeah, of course. IS7 surging forward. If you have an amazing game, load it on WTReplays.com. Send me an email, and you got to include in the title, okay? Because I won't read your emails. I got so many of them. You got to include in the title kind of a summary of the result. 10 kills, amazing ending, IS7, right? Or Pools medal. Don't just write, dude, I had a great game. Can you watch it, please? You got to be a little bit clever in your description. And I pick out the games, and we just watched them live. This guy has no idea how to side scrape. But the Wargaming said yes, and his teammate has no idea how to side scrape either. On an IS-7, though, do you need to side scrape? They'll just penetrate your pike nose. Maybe a reverse side scrape is in order, perhaps. But then he would get shot by the E-100, so he's probably doing it right. But let me know in the comment section whether you snap. Let me know what you guys think. But that game, wow, that was. I enjoyed watching that. And don't your teammates know that this guy has a long reload? No, they don't. That's why you got the kill. And this seems like a weird map. The enemies are like in a cubby hole there. And yes, you can. Yes, you can. Boom. Figuring out the angles, going to new positions here on these maps. It looks like the enemies have all clustered in one position. Snap! Oh boy. Do you think these new maps all favor the heavies? Or favor the... Oh, right through the turret. Just go right through the turret. Just anywhere in the front of the turret. You've got regular... Or you got premium ammo loaded. One thing I noticed in a lot of these new maps is they have a specific heavy tank area. There's a city. And then a specific field area. Okay? You could just shoot anywhere in the front of the turret. The game says yes anyway. Which makes it difficult for medium tanks to punish the heavy tanks, right? Because there's not a lot of crossfire angles. Like if you're a medium tank out here, look at the minimap. If you're fighting over here somewhere, and all the heavies are embedded in the city, it's not like you can snipe them, get a different angle on them. So it's like there's two corridors. There's the heavy fighting area and the medium fighting area. I don't know if that's good. Maybe it is. Just shoot him anywhere in the front of the turret, buddy. Anywhere. Why is he doing that? Why do people do that? Why do you load 303 pen APCR and then you try and aim for a little tiny weak spot? Just shoot him anywhere in the front of the turret. Or there. I guess if your gun is as accurate as a Leopard, you might as well try and hit the little tiny pixel, but yeah, that one's gonna go through. Yeah. So I don't know, is it good for the game to have these it's almost like you got two maps here, right? You got the city and the field. So medium tanks and TDs go to the field, armored tanks go to the city, and then they fight separately and then they meet at the end? Or it's not a mixed battle. Different flavor. There's positives and negatives, I would think. Ooh, yes. Ooh, IS-7 is such good. Oh, he's spotted now. That was a really delayed Sixth Sense going off, wasn't it, guys? That was a very delayed Sixth Sense. It's supposed to take 3 seconds. And you go by, watch that again. I don't know. Maybe the guy created a slightly different angle and then detected him. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Just aim, 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 aim. Yeah. Cool. So let me know what you think in the comment section. A reaction to that first game and what you think of these new maps, like this segregation of the heavy tank fighting area and the medium tank fighting area. Is that good? Or is it better to have more of open mixed? You know, like, so there's different angles. I think if you're a heavy tank player, you probably prefer maps like this where you, because look now, see now the heavy tank's trying to fight in an open area and the medium tanks are out spotting him and the medium tanks are sniping and the medium tanks can just load heat. T-54 can just load 340 heat and snipe from 450 meters and kill. Imagine if you're playing a Type 5 Heavy or an E100 and you're in the open side like this. So if you're a heavy tank player, I would say you probably enjoy having a specific city area to fight in. And note to self, guys, if you're getting some of these new maps and you have a Type 5 Heavy or a heavy tank, don't go floundering around in the field. You're going to get, especially if there's 3 artilleries and a bunch of light tanks or medium tanks, you're not going to have a good gaming experience. You just aren't. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. Oh, and yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, Kenny, roll high, roll high. Didn't need to roll high. 450. What's your alpha? 490. Oh, and this. Lucky the IS-7 has a leopard gun, isn't it? The gun handling on this IS-7. Maybe topic for another video, but that's my point on a lot of discussions we've had in the past. IS-7, okay? Sigma on the IS-7, beautiful. You aim your shot, almost all your shots hit bullseye. Good Sigma. Good gun handling. Gun handling. Decent, not very many penalties. When fully aimed, boom, shots hit bullseye. This is called good Sigma. That's the IS-7. And it has fantastic gun handling. Better than some, like Grillet. Grillet? Fantastic gun stats. Take 5 shots in a Grillet, and how many hit bullseye? 2? 3? The aim circle's smaller, but how many of the shots you take in your Grillet hit the edge of the aim circle? And you miss. You get trolled. Bad Sigma. Sigma's more important than accuracy. When you're fully aimed. Anyway, aside. No, Klaus, that's not true. I blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Have a cookie. I still can't get the ending of that first game out of my head. Leave some comments in the comment section, guys. Let me know who is more deserving of his epic result. Which game were you more flabbergasted by? And what do you think of these maps with the segregated heavy versus medium areas? All of those questions. Why am I asking you all to leave comments? Because it's good for the algorithm, okay? The more comments you leave, the better it is for the YouTube and making the channel grow and all that stuff. Subscribing really helps too. Let's see. Will his Sigma hold up? Can he feather the shot? Oh, the AMX stopped. AMX, come on. What are you doing, AMX? AMX. Can he? Yes, he can. Sigma. Sigma's the most important stat in the game. Well done, my friend. Well done. But guys, the ending of that first game. Leave some comments. Have you ever witnessed anything like that? Stay safe. Stay happy. I will catch you on the next one.